Hey everyone, Halise here, filmmaker, storyteller. So my audio setup for these videos is actually pretty simple. As you can tell, I keep it pretty meta and just like let you see the microphone and the recorder in the shot. Generally speaking, you would not do that for a traditional filmmaking situation, but I'm trying to show y'all that this isn't a set. This is me in my living room. So the microphone is the Rode NTG5. Love it. There's other great ones though. Deity makes a really great cardioid microphone. Sennheiser makes crazy awesome cardioid microphones. They're outside my budget, but they make them. Do some research, check around, find one that looks best for you. By the way, in the free PDF that you can get, read the caption if you want it, I put some alternative microphones in there as well. The thing I really love about this audio setup though is actually the recorder. I am brand agnostic. When it comes to audio, I be mixing all the brands. So we got a Rode microphone attached to what? A Zoom Sound Lab recorder. So Zoom Sound Lab makes the F3 field recorder, records in 32-bit float, which in so few words, without getting into the facts and figures, the nitty gritty, it's like almost impossible to peak the microphone because it records in 32-bit float. And it's like science and math and tech, with a sprinkling of witchcraft. Some of y'all have commented on this in past videos. If I'm recording into this, I'm not actually recording directly into the camera. That is correct. I'm not. Here's what the camera audio sounds like using the little Sony mic that I have on top of it. Doesn't sound that great because I'm pretty far away from the camera. And so the way I sync my audio from my F3 to the camera, my FX3, is I use Premiere Pro. They have a really easy to use synchronize feature in there. So let's hop over there real quick. I'll show you how it works. Grab your video track, put it in your timeline. Grab your audio, put it right under your video track and your audio track in the timeline. Highlight both of them. Right click, go down to the word synchronize, hit that button, bada bing, bada boom. By the powers that be, algorithms and witchcraft, it's synced up. Now you can delete that video audio track. So the bad audio that's coming out of the camera, you can delete it. You don't need it anymore. That is what's called in the biz a scratch track. I also do add a couple of audio effects as well to my audio to make sure it sounds buttery smooth inside Adobe Premiere Pro. The effects and sends, effects and leads, effects and I always forget what it's called, but up there, I add the parametric equalizer and I switch it to vocal enhancer. The other thing I do is I like to normalize the audio that's in 32-bit float. I like to normalize it. So to do that, you right click, go to the audio gain settings and switch it. I usually normalize it to like, it just depends. Every time it's a little different. But essentially I try to guesstimate and normalize all the way until the audio levels when I'm playing back are more or less between -3 dB and like -9 dB. So somewhere in there, there's a little bracket somewhere in her. That's where I want my audio levels to be. So that way I know that they're pretty balanced and they won't sound too loud or too soft on this device that you're watching me on. I just covered a lot. Free PDF though. Free PDF covers all of this again. If you're interested, caption down below explains how to get it. We're almost done though. Concluding this up tomorrow.